Fred is a drama film directed by Paul Thomas Anderson and stars Daniel Day-Lewis. And as you can see, I'm joined by Shaun and Mitchell. And this is the final film from 2017 I'll be reviewing. The next video I'm doing is my top 10 of 2017. And once again, this is a great masterpiece from Paul Thomas Anderson. And once again, Daniel Day-Lewis delivers a great performance. What did you guys think of it?
Well, I really loved this film. It was slow but not boring. The acting was phenomenal, and just the way it was shot just left me breathless.
Yeah, I think it was one of the most beautiful films he's done so far, and I think he's evolving as a filmmaker, and I think he's come a long way since like Boogie Nights and that to get to where he is today.
This to me is easily Anderson's best looking film. From the atmosphere to the environment that the film is set in, it just looked gorgeous.
My take on the cinematography was that as well as how beautiful the shots were, the camera work that accompanied it fit a lot of the purpose of the film. Also, with the cinematography being absolutely beautiful, the way the camera work accompanied it really brought out a lot in what the film was trying to say.
Anderson takes his time in the shots too to really bring out the emotion and stuff. So it is just set up straight shots, these zoom shots, but yeah, it really immerses you in the world and you get sucked into it. It's quite an extraordinary thing.
I think we all know what we're thinking, but let's get into it. Daniel Day-Lewis once again delivers a Oscar-worthy performance. This character that Daniel Day-Lewis plays is unique, different, and fascinating. For me, the strength of any Anderson film is he makes you feel emotionally connected to the characters, and it's no different here. The character played by Day-Lewis is obsessed with what he does, as he has a set routine that he keeps following to every single day, and he doesn't want anything to be deviated away from that.
Yeah, I think Daniel Day-Lewis is fantastic, very subtle with what he does. And look, as his last film, what a performance he gives, an actor at the height of his talents.
Yeah, and I think the thing that makes it completely go full circle is here's a British actor who plays a British character in his final film role, which definitely suits who Daniel Day-Lewis is.
And to add to that, the way Anderson, along with Daniel Day-Lewis, crafted this character was just phenomenal. He had just a very particular look, and then when small little details like a ruffle in his hair, something just a bit off with his outfit, it really says a lot about how he is doing at that particular time. And let's not also forget about the other actors, because there was pretty much no weak actors in this entire film.
Yeah, for me the thing I noticed was everyone performs their characters subtly. Rarely does a character yell or raise their voice. Everyone acts very subtly, but it's the writing that complements the performances. And the writing does help each actor stand out in their own particular way.
Even with Daniel Day-Lewis, even though you know it's him, he sort of becomes that character like he always has. And you get lost in following this character through his journey of designing dresses and making dresses and just the people he interacts with and just who he is as a person. And how he struggles with things.
All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about the music. This was breathtaking. This is easily Johnny Greenwood's best score to date.
Now, I'm not well versed in musical theory, but I could definitely tell that the way the music builds up, the changes in tone, while also keeping a consistent theme along them, has definitely left a very memorable soundtrack, and it was just beautiful to listen to.
I think it transports you back to a different time too. The film is set in a different era, but it sort of adds to it, and there's pretty much music all the way through except for certain scenes, but there's reasons for that not having any music, so it really adds to everything that's already happening. It sort of sweeps you up in the whole thing.
Overall, this film, plain and simple, is a masterpiece. This film ticked all the boxes, and all three of us can honestly say we have no problems with this movie. This film was masterfully done. It is absolutely perfect. From the direction of Paul Thomas Anderson that gets better and better every time he makes a film, to the music that is beautiful and enchanting to listen to the performances where everyone nails their performances and Daniel Day-Lewis gives a great final performance.
The only problem I could ever possibly have is just slight nitpicks where I had issues with the editing, but it was like 2 cuts in the entire film. But other than that, it's just an incredible movie. It looks great. I would recommend seeing it.
Yeah, well, I felt it took me a little while to get into it to begin with because I wasn't sure what to expect. But once I did, I got swept up in it and just went along with the journey. And I liked this, not giving anything away, but there's elements where characters switch sort of roles, obsessions and you know, sort of things, and it's interesting to watch them do that. You completely believe Daniel Day as that character. It's beautifully shot, music is fantastic. Ultimately, the film is just, like, if you like something that's an interesting story and draws you in, this is definitely for you. If you don't like films that are a bit slow, this is a bit slow at times, but there's a reason for it. It all adds to the atmosphere and the whole thing.
Unlike a lot of 2017 films I've seen, this one has had the most layers. This is a film that you can peel back the layer, look into it, delve into what you think is so great about it, what you thought was so clever, and really think about it. This is the type of film that makes me remember why I love film so much. It can make you think, it can challenge you psychologically, it can blow your mind, it can take your breath away. This is why I love film so much, and I would honestly put this in my all-time favorite films of all time, and it's going to be at a high spot. I won't reveal what it is right now, but trust me, it's in the top 10.
It was a great film, one of the best of the year, and I have to give it a 10 out of 10 because it deserves it.
Look, I'm sitting at a 9. It's a film I'll have to think about. Not that there's anything wrong with it, there's just things that happen within it that I have to think about whether I like the choices that they made or where the characters went. But yeah, I'm sitting at a 9.
And I'm going to give Phantom Thread a 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my channel below. As always, I'm NETX5, and this has been Mitchell and Shaun. Thank you for watching.